It's been 2 months, and I'm finally back. Hello, YouTube. I am back. Welcome to episode 2 of the challenge of visiting every single top flight team stadium in Europe. Episode 2, Shamrock Rovers, our second Irish team, and are currently only going to be Irish teams. But basically, welcome back. We're going to be heading up to Tallaght Stadium tomorrow. Today is currently Wednesday. Tomorrow, Thursday, at 8 o'clock, Shamrock Rovers will be playing St. Joseph's of Gibraltar in the Conference League qualifying stage. Leg 2, Shamrock Rovers are going into the second leg 4-0 up. So the stadium's going to be empty. But basically, let me just do a little bit of a rundown here. I realized only Monday. I bought the tickets a week ago on Thursday night when I couldn't get Pats versus Koju. I was actually supposed to film a video for you guys as a hello, welcome back video by watching Pats versus Koju. I believe that's how you pronounce it, from Estonia. But I couldn't. The game sold out instantly. They weren't opening the south. No. Yeah, the south stand. I believe it's north stand or south stand. They didn't open it, so there was no standing because UEFA does not allow standing. Why? Don't know. They only allow sitting, so it was impossible to get tickets. But basically, we're heading up to Tallaght Stadium, home of Shamrock Rovers, and also home of the women's national team here in the Republic of Ireland. Now, actually, one thing, I'm not in a Rovers jersey, as you might see. I'm in a Wrexham one, because I don't own a Rovers jersey. As you may know, in the previous video, I wore a Pantsevich jersey, even on the day before video. But basically, in their first jersey buy, I have to buy a jersey of every single stadium to go to, and Rovers is number 1. How wonderful! But basically, there's one going to be big problem. I'm going to go back to what I was talking about. I looked at the tickets. I'm in the South Stand. Now you're probably wondering what the South Stand is. The South Stand is where the ultras are. I realized very late. Now I could just go up to the gate and say, I fucked up. I didn't mean to go into South Stand. I meant to do the north. I was actually supposed to do the north stand and not the south one. I don't know how I got them mixed up still, but I did. And basically, I will be sitting in with the ultras at this moment in time. I'm hoping I can sneak around into the east or west stands at least. They just sneak around, and if they allow me to do that, perfect. If they don't, I'm going to be sitting in. I'm just going to sit at the very top anyway, with another behind a wall. But basically, let's talk about Tallaght Stadium. Tallaght Stadium has been the home of Shamrock Rovers since 2009. The stadium holds 10,000 people. We will not be reaching those numbers tomorrow because this leg's already over. This game's over already. It's 4-0, as St. Joseph's did not do well in the first game. But basically, I'm doing this one by myself. In the last one, I was actually with family for my first video because we got tickets for it, and that is where the thing started. But basically, I thought my mic was crooked. Very sorry. How the fuck did I think that? But anyway, we will be. I keep hearing noises. I'm sorry. But basically, we will be doing a little walk around the stadium alongside doing some other stuff. But stick around for the game. We'll be watching a game. Like in the last game, I left early and I didn't film any of the end. But this time, I will be bringing the second mic. because this one died when I made it over to Tallaght. When I went over to Richmond to watch Pats for Shells, it died halfway through half time. And I realised too late. I realised very late. I was in the middle of the video going, I was talking, and then I realised there's no audio. And then I realised, not just the audio, but this green light went off, and I went, oh, so it went. How wonderful. My Timu mic went dead halfway through the game. So we are bringing the second mic. 8 o'clock kickoff up in Tallaght. 8. I'm so happy this isn't Drogheda. God. But anyway, we are here to watch Shamrock Rovers. St. Joseph's will be concentrating on when they have their own video in maybe many years to come. But basically, I hope you guys can join me for the rest of this video and for the rest of the series. So subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you can see me pop up again, because I don't want to lose people. Please subscribe so you can constantly see me. And also, please watch the first video if you haven't. You can continue to watch this video, but I will make references from the other video and comparing the two stadiums, because at the end of this video we have our first challenger up ahead. Technically, Pats Stadium, Richmond Park, is the #1 stadium, in my opinion, at the moment in the world, because it's the first stadium I've been to out of all 761. Now, probably 761 stadiums is a lot. Some of those stadiums shared, like Milan, AC, and Inter both shared San Siro. So, would that count as seeing both? No, unless it's the Milan derby. If it is the Milan derby, I'm going. If I go to a Milan derby in this series, it would be brilliant. And I'd flash back to this clip of me in my bedroom at the age of fucking 18, going, "That's me." And that's the problem with YouTube. This will constantly be on the internet. And yeah, so also, if you don't know the challenge, go to my description video, the first video on the YouTube channel. Go to the description video, look at what we got. Now, I'm Patrick of the Past. Now you're going to watch. Hello, it is future Patrick here. We are now outside Tallaght Stadium, home of Shamrock Rovers, for tonight's Conference League game. Shamrock Rovers versus St. Joseph's. It is currently 2 hours before kickoff. I've given you all the information yesterday, so I don't need to do that. But first, food. Food before this game is vital. So we'll be back in a solid few seconds, hopefully. Just knew what was going to happen in the Irish section of the challenge. I would just fucking piss down, of course. But jersey #1 of the challenge has been acquired. And normally we didn't get one for Pats because I had one already. But it's my Rovers jersey, which I will wear once for this game, and that's it. I probably won't even wear it. It's probably just going into the collection. But to any Rovers fans, I'm sorry. I might put this on. It depends. Really does, but we're here now. I burnt my lip eating fucking Domino's. But we're going to head up to the seats, or the seat at the very back of that. I'm hoping that I'm just going to get one at the very back. According to my ticket, I'm at turnstile 6, so I'll see you in the seat. As we walk up the steps, we enter Tallaght Stadium with new seats. The last time I was here, they had the multicolour ones, which are still here in this stand here, as you might see, but down the very back, where I'll be able to film myself and not have someone's face in my camera. I was like, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I try to do. Look at this. Tallaght Stadium. I'm holding this back very awkwardly because I also have the camera in my hand. But we're here at Row Z. There's a wall behind me. That is it. I'm gonna have to lean forward to look at the corner. I might have to move seat. I'm gonna keep moving until I can actually see. How wonderful. I might just go right into the corner here because I think you can move downwards like this. Still lots of like placement, but this is the 10,000 seater Tallaght Stadium, and you can see the square just there. Now, if I remember, the ultras sit down this end, just over there. I don't remember. I don't think they're here for this game because they're already leading 4-0. By the way, 4-0 already. Rovers are winning. They went over to Gibraltar, won 4-0. So I'm expecting an empty crowd. Current time, still an hour and a half until kickoff. There she is. There's another stand over there. I just don't have it, and your man with the music is having troubles. But yeah, this is it. Pretty much empty at the moment, but she should fill up very soon. But it's time to get a jersey on because I'm gonna have to do this for the challenge. My hair is so wet, by the way, as well. It was lashing down just a few seconds ago. If you don't know what that means, it's raining a lot, like raining cats and dogs. If you were posh, but for episode 2 by myself, this first episode by myself, I do have the mic charged. I also have a fucking battery pack just in case the mic or the I need to start looking more at the camera dies. Now, I am completely by myself. It looks like I'm talking to myself. I'm not world, don't worry. I haven't turned schizophrenic yet. But we're here in Tallaght. I'm going to post some shit on TikTok now because I may as well. Are we all ready for the big reveal? Yeah. It was black. I like black jerseys, and it is a nice jersey. Problem is, it's Rovers, and I can't shake it off. Episode 2 here, and I'm already feeling about giving this part of the challenge up. I'm not, because I love collecting jerseys, and this is just going in the collection, and I will not be wearing it again. It will go up in the hidden selection where I have 2 Everton jerseys, and by the way, I'm a Man United fan. As I believe that's St. Joseph's keeper or the Rovers lads heading out onto the pitch. They both wear green. They both wear green and white. I only realised that when I looked up highlights for the other game to try and get a little bit more information. And he went ahead and said, oh, well, I saw both teams, St. Joseph's wearing a type of greenish blue and white. Yeah. But I chose the black one. It looked the best out of all of them because the other one was pink. That wasn't happening. We are still about an hour till kickoff, and I'm gonna stand here and wait for both teams to come out before even attempting to film again. There's Rovers out now. Very loud music, but look at it. There's Rovers. St. Joseph's keeper is warming up down the opposite end. But great view I have. And deep show. I am in the fucking corner of this. And This is the biggest we'll see in Ireland, unless we go to the Viva at any point, which I probably won't. So I don't know if we're gonna stay for a full game because the game's already 4-0 in aggregate coming into this. Over in Gibraltar, Rovers won 4-0, so I'm not even stay for the whole thing. It depends because we still have to see the goal in the series. In Shell's Pats finish 0-0, so if we make sure the mic's on actually, if it's still 0-0 at halftime, I'll stay. But the problem is coming back home basically is a problem because a lot of people will be using what the transport I'm using. So, but that shows you a problem. I'm representing the Rovers Ultras. I'm trying to stay out of their way. I'll hopefully be out at half time. But here is the Gibraltar side. St. Joseph's are out. Already 4-0 down. They need to come out here and play to their best if they were to come back with this score 5. I don't think it's happening, so I need to get the phone charged because my battery pack didn't charge. Once again, showing that this is only episode 2 and everything failing. But I just hope it doesn't rain. I am under shelter, but it's far away home. I hope it doesn't rain. So we hope. So we're getting ready for kickoff now here at Tallaght Stadium. I chose the wrong end 100% because it's loud, very loud. But here we go. Kickoff being played by St. Joseph's. Here we go. Will they ever forget? I don't know if they're Here we go. We get ready for kickoff here at Tallaght Stadium. We're in round 2 of leg 2 of Gibraltar versus the Gibraltar club. St. Joseph's against Shamrock Rovers, the home team of today's game. Here we go. And kickoff here in Tallaght. St. Joseph's kickoff. We'll see what they can do. And they do nothing. So of course, I've already mentioned it is 4-0 already going distance, so I'm hoping to see the first goal of the journey, because when it came to the Rovers at Shells, the game ended 0-0, and it was very unfortunate that the first teams that we saw ended finished 0-0. But this game could be dominated by chance, but I'm hoping that this goes well. I will be leaving early because I work in the morning. More money for more games. Hopefully Shells next week. But this is just an interesting game to go to, and they have closed the entire west stand here in Tallaght Stadium. I believe because they didn't think they would sell completely out, which they are right to say it's very patchily empty. There's maybe only about 5,000 people here, about half capacity, and all you're going to hear is the Rovers Ultras. But that got close. But we're going to see how this game goes. But Very loud ultras. Here come Rovers on the break. Oh, and it's knocked away. Rovers have most of the ball. Are doing very well with it. So, I'm currently in Tallaght. Obviously, Tallaght is where I currently am. There's more people living in Tallaght than Gibraltar. Very small numbers, but they still are able to build up 12 teams in the nation and a national team. As Gibraltar, Joseph have actually had the ball for a bit longer than I expected. They would have. They're going to play it across, looking for a gap. They are. This is kind of what the game has been for the first few minutes, and that's all it's been pretty much. And it looks like none of these teams are attacking. Gibraltar, St. Joseph do need to attack. They are 4-0 down. They need 5 this game to go through. But here we go now. On the attack. Ball comes in. And is our first goal going to come from the away team? Ball comes in, and it's miles over the bar. And we're still waiting on the first goal of the series. Here come Rovers. Oh, and it's nearly 1. Oh, and it's nearly made 1-0. I want one team to score. Please, I need the first goal of the fucking series. This is just ridiculous. It's at this point ridiculous. And if you're wondering, I did change the jersey. I haven't. I can wear a Celtic jersey. I'm not wearing the Rovers jersey. I'm not. And if you watch the first video and the explanation video, you'll know why. Here Rovers come, and it's the second I turn the camera on, the ball's cleared out. I'm going to keep it on though because something might happen. But this is, I'm very close to the camera there, but this has been what I expected. A very, very blank game where both teams are going to do nothing because this game's already over. Even before anyone stepped into the stadium, even the team stepped into the stadium, or even the security, or anyone. Even yesterday, if anyone stepped into the stadium yesterday, this game was already over. As last week, and 4-0 over in Gibraltar in a stadium that 600 people only came to that game as well. At this moment in time, I believe there's about 4,000 people in the stadium at the moment, and yet still here in the South Stand. And somehow having actually a great experience. I didn't expect it to be like this, but we're having an alright experience for the moment. And so far, if there's no goals this game, it will still be 1-0 up because of the game we saw. It was a really good, it may end in 0-0, but it was a good game. If we see some goals, maybe. On the edge of the box, that's my finger. On the edge of the box here. And this has just been the game. Oh, the turn. Oh, and nothing comes out of it. This has been this game so far. It's been a pain. And we're only like 10 minutes in, something like that. By the way, there's a scoreboard in the stadium. It's just I can't see it because it's over there. And everyone in the sitting area stands up. I didn't know that until I came here. Oh, there's a reason I kept this clip going. The camera didn't focus, but it's offside anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Oh my. Why did I expect this? This is going to be the camera angle for the rest of the game. I actually like this camera angle. And I'll just switch it up when we need to. So for the moment, this has been a boring game. For stadium number 2. Oh my god. Hopefully the other teams do better than the way this game's going at the moment. Rovers break through and it's lost. Every time I stick this camera out, shit hits the fan. Maybe something will change if I put a Rovers jersey on. Don't know, and if it's still 0 at half time, I will put the Rovers jersey on. That's a promise. I would do a vote on TikTok, but for some reason I'm getting no views on TikTok. I checked the reviews TikTok, and it's that's a tackle. Oh, this this game has just been something. Like, I don't know. I would do a view of on TikTok. I would, or Twitter, but because of the new Twitter laws, I can't post anything. Because of course I can't. Even though there's a picture of me on the profile, it's ridiculous. But also, TikTok, I'm getting no views because it still thinks I haven't posted in a month. I haven't posted since April on it, so there's no one looking at it. But we'll see how everything goes. I might put a vote up. If there was, I'll say. But there is in the top corners there, and why I'm a little bit over to the left. I'll put something in. Make things easy. So yeah, stuff is happening. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm gonna put you down for a bit, guys. And hope that the mic's on. Mic is on. Green light's on over there, and also hope that the game actually something happens in this game. Here we go, and ball's lost. I just have to take the phone out at the wrong time, but anyway. Rovers still have it, and Gibraltar now have it. Or St. Joseph's, I keep calling them Gibraltar. Maybe because they're from Gibraltar, but that's about it. But for a moment, this clip isn't going to exist. Rovers on the edge of the box, and it doesn't matter, he lost the ball. I am going to have so many clips I don't use, but never mind. We might not. And I might just, we're going to continue going. I was going to stop, but oh Jesus, these guys just keep losing the football. It's like, it's going ridiculous, but here comes Sanchez. There we go. Here we go. Good clip in the end. Good clip in the end. Surprisingly, but I'm very shocked about the show, how this works. It's getting colder. I'm wearing shorts. This is going to be so fun. Here comes St. Joseph's, ball's in. And safely into the hands of the keeper. Well, few shots this game from both sides, surprisingly enough. Since I believe St. Joseph made 4 shots in the previous game. But this game they've crossed the ball in a few times. It's shocking me how they are, but They are. And oh, here come rovers. Here come rovers. I'm holding this phone really oddly. I had to correct the phone holding. But here go, ball comes in. And it's easily torn out by St. Joseph's. Cleared out and make their way out. And that was a terrible pass for rovers half the game. Amazingly, this has just been this game. Very loose passing. And there's been better. There's been better plays here. But anyway, here come rovers now. And oh, the ball would have been perfect. But no run made there. And it continues to say 0-0. I chose this game. I was not going to go for another game until I went to see Shell. So Shell was supposed to be the second team. But that didn't end up happening because of tickets selling out instantly. This game didn't. Oh, I was about to flip that. Good goalkeeping though, but ball comes out. I hate how I don't have to record it, but whatever. We, at this moment in time, this has been I went to this game because I didn't get to get to Shell's game, so I was like, okay, this game here will work. We'll get a few goals in. It's another stadium off the list. I was going to say Rovers for the Dublin Derby, Rovers Bows, but it turns out they don't play each other again this season, unless they play each other in the final. They play each other in the cup at some point, but at the moment they're not going to play each other in the cup. So we'll be saving that for the Bows video, hopefully enough. But for the moment, it is still 0-0. 4-0 in aggregate to Rovers. And it's actually been a decently even game. I expected differently, but as you can see with St. Joseph's on the attack, ball in, defended really well. Defended really well by Rovers. Defended very, very well. And it's going to go Rovers' way. That has been this game. There's going to be so many clips of me saying that this game has been really boring. And I don't like it because I said I would give myself half an hour videos. The last video was a half an hour. And I have lots of clips about that game. But here we go. And oh, that was a poor ball. Ball's won again by Rovers. Ball played down the line. And once again, good defended by St. Joseph's. They've been doing very well on the defensive side, considering they did just lose 4-0 in their previous game. So they are still on pre-season. Their Baltimore League doesn't start until the summer. It doesn't start until August, like early August. Like this is June 31st, the last stage of July. And sadly it doesn't show in Ireland because it was raining just recently, as you might see at the start of the video. I only got fruit and had a second clip. And I didn't have a clip of me buying the jersey. Because I was instantly told, can't record in the shop. I went, are you serious? So I was really bored, but maybe in different ones. But anyway, here comes St. Joseph's. And I thought I wouldn't be saying this once tonight, but they are. I've said it a few times now. St. Joseph's have been on the attack. There's their captain. Ball played in. Oh, this is very well. Oh, good defended by Rovers again. There's been a very big defensive play by both teams as Rovers was playing out. But Bridge isn't as close as it was for Pat. Well, that's because I'm in the corner. And this has been my longest clip. This has been the longest clip, and it's just been me. That's staying in. That's staying in. Oh. All over the top again. And oh, dodgy. Oh, but they still have it. Like the problem is when you're trying to get clipped and nothing is happening, like at all. It is quite a nuisance. So yeah, and we're half an hour in. Oh, that's a free kick, and I got so sidetracked with the notifications. St. Joseph's nearly just walked in, but still 0-0. And hopefully the next clip of me screaming about a goal. Saved, and that was nearly 1-0. St. Joseph's still have it. That was nearly the first goal from the away team. The first goal of the series would have not been from a home team. And this is something. This is something I haven't expected this game. I expected something very different. But for the moment, it's close. And it looks like St. Joseph's actually might score a goal. First, both teams should have scored a few goals by now. But this shouldn't be close as it is, but it is. And Joseph's been told to come out and just attack, which might be their downfall in the end. Watch the pitch here. The right back's moving over now. He's been told about, I believe it's Shamrock, who has an Irish cap. He has played for the Republic of Ireland. Oh, here come Rob. Balls across, and it's cleared out by the off the side and out for a corner. Hopefully the mic is only picking up me and not every other crowd thing on, only the chanting, hopefully. I'm shaking. What? But with a square just in the background there, looks really cool. As you get ready for the corner. First corner in the game. Ball's in. Ball's across. And it's still 0-0 in this game. Free kick just on the edge of the box for Rovers. Well, you can tell the difference between the two stadiums I mentioned straight away. Richmond only holds 5,000. There's an extra 5,000 people in the stadium. An extra 5,000 people fit into the stadium. And you can tell that someone comes to free kick though. Ball's in. Oh, and it's easily caught by the keeper in the end. Straight away, I've talked a lot about the stadium down in Richmond, and I haven't talked much about this stadium because I don't know much about it. It was created in 2009. It is technically not Rovers Stadium. It is technically owned by Tallaght Council. And it's technically rented out to Rovers. Oh, that's a free kick for St. Joseph's. And an early yellow card for the Rovers team. And the rest, I'm going to get a better angle by standing up. There we go. Very, very far out. If they shoot, it'd be a really good goal if they score this one. As we get ready for the free kick, ball comes in, and it's easily caught by the keeper. And it describes this game perfectly. That free kick, it described this game perfectly. But and this small bit of passage to play. Like they had an easy ball down the line, which they're now playing, even though they should have played it very much earlier. But this might actually stay 0-0 with 10 minutes left plus additional in this half. It is quite ridiculous. And I'm going to need a drink. I think a drink here is going to cost about £7, which is lovely. Oh, here comes St. Joseph's now. Does really well. Here we go. No one's going to him. He's going to continue driving. And once again, that is the patch to this game. Just a pass back. Oh, hopefully next week will be a goal. You never know. Oh, here we go. Here comes St. Joseph's. And it's out of play. And once again, another poor patch to play here in this game. And I'm surprised this isn't 1-0 St. Joseph's. They've had two big chances. And it's still 0-0. At this point, I just want a goal. I don't care which side it comes from. Please, the first goal of the series needs to come. I'm not going 2 stadiums without a goal. Is this the curse? I don't see any goals in the games. Am I going to have to post up another? That's my second time I've dropped this mic this episode, and it might just be because I'm playing with the little latch thing on the back. It's supposed to flip onto me, and I'm just like, it doesn't work as well. But I don't want to say it again because there's nothing else to say. And yeah, 0-0 still. Oh, here comes St. Joseph's now. And once again, they've lost it. This has just been a game of losing the ball. But here come Rovers now. And oh, it's lost. And the yellow card. Oh, the card's hit out of his hand. And the card just been slapped out of the ref's hand. I'm trying to record a clip and then this. I'm gonna send this and put it on Twitter. This clip's going on Twitter. It's not going to YouTube. This is going on Football This Week, hopefully. If this is on Football This Week, TV Flash 4 on YouTube. Here we go. Here come Rovers now. Ball kicked in and oh. That's been this game. That has been this game. 0-0 at the half. And the jersey's on because I said if it was 0-0 at the half, I'd put it on. It's a nice looking kit. I can't deny, but it's gonna go. It's gonna go up into the fucking the jerseys and never worn again. Because of course, very boring half. I spent £3 on a Coke, which is actually cheap enough since I get a Coke. And the thing is, I got a Coke in Aldi for £1.95. I'm spending £3 in the stadium. They don't allow drinks. They don't allow you to bring drinks into the stadium. You have to buy them in the stadium because, of course, it's every stadium, isn't it? Buy your own. Don't buy your own shit. I still snuck in a chocolate bar. They go fuck themselves. Fucking hilarious. It is getting colder. It is getting colder. I might keep this top. Actually, might keep this jersey on me just to stay warm, and then put the jacket over it so no one notices that I'm wearing a Rovers jersey on the way home. And so no one thinks I'm a secret Rovers fan. I'm not. This is a one-time thing. I'm taking it off the second the second the 80-minute hit, I'm gonna take it off, put it in the pocket, I'm fucking like it. I was wondering what my program was. I bought a match today program. Yeah, we're gonna show that at the end clip, which will more likely be tomorrow, because I'm gonna be going home at like about fucking 9:30. Like it's 9:20 something. I probably won't be home until about 10. And I still need to edit this. I've work at 5 in the morning. I'm looking at finish at 2. So I'm able to do everything else. And it's a bank holiday weekend, so I don't have the effort. So I can edit it during the bank holiday. It's just like there's a lot of good moments in this game, a lot of bad moments. Exactly like what the Shells Pats game was, but the Pats game that game was a lot more entertaining than this because it actually meant something. This doesn't. It might be European football, but it is 4-0. So St. Joseph's are here for and Rovers ball in and it's cleared out. That clip was supposed to start 3 seconds later, but the phone didn't want to act right. Went to the ball, it's cleared out, and we'll see what happens from there. It's been this game. It's like watching the Republic of Ireland. I hate how it is, but it is. It's like watching the Republic of Ireland. It's too much recycling. Here we go. Ball's in. Ball comes across. Oh, it's nearly. We are on a goal, hopefully, in this game. We pray. And Rovers are going to make 3 subs. You see, former Irish international Jack Byrne step off the pitch. I pray that was Jack Byrne. It was his number. And they're putting on some first team players. Rovers are now. We don't know if this means a goal might be happening or Rovers are seeking to completely seal this game off with a fifth one. A fifth one and it's over. So camera's very wide. Ball's in. And once again nothing happens. Balls across. And again, I'm showing you what I've seen all night. This has pretty much been in every clip. This play it back to the defense type of play style. But here we go. Here we go. Finally, dodgy, and the keeper has it. There has been some sparks this game, but it's still been a really poor game. Like I'm gonna leave at the 80. I'm gonna leave at 80. At the 80th minute, I'm gone, and I will not be. And if a goal happens in the 10, I am not going to be happy because I need to leave early because those Lewises stop running at 10, and I don't want to be here for longer than that. So I'm going to check the time right now. I'm going to see what happens. I'm thinking I'm going to leave the 75th, but we'll see. Here comes St. Joseph's now on the break, and Rovers get the ball back. The second I talk, I should stop talking so I can actually get something. Ball on the line, and offside. Called. The ref should have stopped it because fire is here. Ref should have waited for the play to go on. But I have not said. I didn't say this because I didn't have to mention it in the last video. But European play means there is VAR in this, or VAR in this game because it is European tie. It is a Conference League tie, and it means there is VAR. It is installed because it is a new UEFA tournament. It has to be installed. I hope you guys don't get blinded by that green light, so I'm going to switch it. So, yeah. Oh, St. Joseph's have a ball across. Rovers win it, and it's gone into the stands. I keep dropping this mic. I hope contact doesn't come up on the video. But this has been the most entertaining thing. These two flags. There we go. Ball into the box again. These balls are just short from Rovers. This isn't working. Rovers out on another break. Here we go. Ball into the box. Ball comes back out. Shot taken and blocked again. This has just been multiple shots. Ball in, and it's collected by the keeper. Well, I hope this mic still works because during the last free kick there that you just saw, the mic ended up dying. I hope it stays alive here, but for this last clip, because this is going to be my outro, walking out of Tallaght Stadium, because I don't live near Tallaght. I'd take a Lewis or the bus, and I'd rather get the Lewis. But the Lewis stop pretty early, so I need to get going now. And also, I'm in work in the morning. That doesn't help either, so I just get out like now. So I hope you've enjoyed, guys. Stadium 2 down of the 671 stadiums of teams on this list. Rovers now done, and hopefully you guys can subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell so you do not miss any of the videos that will be coming out very soon, as we could be seeing Shells in a week to go ahead and watch that game against Rajvik. If it is here in Tallaght Stadium, I will not count it. I'll have to do a weekend game or even a Friday night game, which I kind of don't want to go to a Friday night game out at Tallaght Park, but it's still good. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. It is a very bad one, sadly. And hopefully in the next one we'll see a goal. Still no goal in the series. From home or away. So, hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you all in the next one.